Liverpool versus everybody. Let me change this so there's not much of a glare. Interesting start to the weekend. One more day left. We know Liverpool and West Ham. I think Arsenal and City, and I guess Southampton's the last team that hasn't played. I don't know who they're playing against. But yeah, the three teams that were promoted to the Premier League found out what it was like in the Premier League. Hats off to Wolves, arguably, most likely the best of the three that came up. Um, Without question, the best team in the championship last season. Have really good football players, man. That manager who believes in their team, who came on and said his team has the best players in the world. Now, that's a bit insane, but you want a manager to do that. That's cool. So they played well. Neves, the guy for them, is class. I mean, the set piece he scored, which I knew was going in at that moment when they got the free kick. Jackie Yoga gets sent off, which rightfully so. I thought it was a red card. Not saying it because I hate Everton, just saying it because I think that was the right call to make. Either way, it's going to be a card. Got the free kick, made it. He felt that was going in. He got a little bit of momentum. Richarlison, the big signing for Everton, gets the 2 goals, and then Neves sets up the goal for what's the other guy they got? The striker, Jimenez, I think, to get the win. So yeah, interesting first weekend. Not really much to go by. Again, all three teams that came up this season saw how difficult it was, difficult it will be in this league, this competition. So excited for Liverpool. Obviously, not a whole lot of talking points that I have for the first weekend, but I did want to come back on to say that hopefully I'll have kind of a part two of the kind of build up to West Ham with Jam, then get him on the first round and for Roar. So try to get him on, and we'll have some communication about that. See what his opinions are about the starting 11, which is getting kind of trickier by the day with the situation with Lovren, who's going to start at the right fullback, what the other midfield players are going to be. But Dominic says, I guess Everton are Silva out now. Right. Well, early in the game, I'm sure they were thinking Richarlison is going to be Ballon d'Or or Golden Boot. The big signing gets the 2 goals. Oh, well informed, but listen, it's a tough game, man. It's a tough game. Going down 10 men, Wolves should have taken advantage of that, and they didn't. So, they share the draw, and I just love it because Everton fans they think so highly of their team. They're out there singing, "Sign on, sign on," and singing songs like Everton is the best football team in the land. What? Jimenez is really good. Yeah, I watched him in Portugal. Yeah, he is. They got a lot of Portuguese players. The goalkeeper, who had a bit of a holler today, in my opinion, Matinho, who he's getting a lot of hype. I don't really get it. I never really thought he was that good in France where he was playing for the Portuguese team. He didn't look great today. So listen, the first weekend, you can't really judge too many teams. Fulham got smacked. Cardiff City got smacked. And I'd love to see Cardiff City go back down. I shouldn't say hate. I very highly dislike Warnock. And I can't wait to that game between Cardiff City and Wolves. Those two managers had a little bit back and forth in the championship, which was interesting to see for me. Oh, well, we're all singing that? My bad. I thought that was Everton. My fault then. So, yeah, I mean, again, that was probably one of the best games. The Newcastle-Tottenham game was kind of good here and there in spells. Newcastle should have won that game or at least gotten a draw. They deserved a bit more from that. But, again, it's the first weekend. You can't really see. I think tomorrow's games, ours and the Arsenal City game, may be kind of the better games of the season. Actually, I'm hoping our game isn't necessarily a better game. I just hope we demolish West Ham. That'll be good for me. Dominic said, "Why didn't we pick up Richarlison, man? He's so good under Klopp. He'd be so good." Yeah, he might be. I thought Richarlison was good. I think going into the summer, a lot of people wanted him or could see him playing under us, and I agree. He is a guy we could have gotten. Could you imagine paying that much for him, though? I don't know. Everton are a different club from us. They're at a point where they're going to try to spin big and become relevant again. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do that, but you mentioned Silva, and I think he's a decent coach. I think he might have had a bit of hype around him as well. A lot of the hype came from him with Hull City, which they got relegated that season, I believe, unless I'm wrong. So I don't really know why he got the hype in the first place. But good. Wolves are going to be an exciting team, and that manager's really excited. I didn't realize that manager was a backup keeper for the Porto side that won the Champions League under Mourinho. So, nice Portuguese contingent in the Premier League now, again. So, be good. He's very overrated in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He's slightly overrated. Luca, Everton really didn't impress with it. No, they didn't. They had some spells. Again, they're playing against a team that just came up. No excuses, but I'm just saying, they didn't do well on that first goal from Richarlison to clear the ball. Richarlison, credit to him, quick thinking, got the ball. That's what he's there to do, score. It doesn't matter how he does it, how it looks, if it's pretty, if it's ugly, he's supposed to score. All that money they paid for him, the pressure is obviously on him. To get a brace in your first game for Everton, you can't knock that. You can't knock it. You know what I mean? As much as I hate Everton, I can't knock that. He did what he's supposed to do. The second goal, nice shot. I don't know how he got in the box that easily, but again, the mentality for the Wolves defensively just wasn't there. You know what I mean? Down to 10 men, you got to beat that team. Dominic Wolves gained confidence throughout the game. Yeah, they did. They did. And again, they had some moments. If one pass was a little better, if somebody actually tried to go to a pass that they thought was too far. I mean, just different things that cost them all 3 points. But, they'll learn. And again, they were the only promoted team to get a point. So, they were actually in their game. Fulham and Cardiff City, I think they both got done for 2. So, against Crystal Palace for Fulham and then Cardiff City against Bournemouth, I believe. So, but it's down to the big day, guys. It's down to the big day, man. And that's all I've been thinking about. I'm nervous. It's the early kickoff here, 8 a.m. So we will be up bright and early, probably around 7:30, getting some food cooked, getting the brews ready, and just ready to watch the game. Onyx is back, folks. Onyx back. Anybody who's new to the channel watching right now, Onyx is a part of this channel, and he will be back tomorrow. So yeah, excited about it. Mitchell, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Can I be the first to say Richarlison is unbelievable, fantastic talent. Also, I'm happy the Prem is back. Me too, man. This is it's really exciting. I'm really really happy it's back, and it's almost like it never fell off. It's just good to get the team back and watch these games and just kind of see the new players, new managers, see some of these new stadiums. Well, new as far as they haven't been in the Premier League in a while. You haven't really seen a Wolves game in a while. I think it's been 6 seasons since they've been out of the Premier League. So. They've got a incredible following. They were really, really jammed and packed in there tonight. So, or today, I should say. But yeah, should be exciting. But yeah, we'll try to be back maybe in the next few hours to do a final and second part to the build up to the game. And in that game, we'll probably talk more about just individually players we think on both sides making their imprint in this game, specifically for Liverpool. Get more into depth of who we should play, who we should play in starting 11, why they should play, and even on the bench. So we'll do that, and hope to see some of you guys back for that. Thank you.